Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of Non-Fungible News. As always, my name is Tricky Boom, and today we have the pleasure of sitting down with G It Is and the one and only Vetliever, the boys from the world of V Marketplace. How are you guys doing today?
Very good, very good. Super busy, but very good.
Pretty good, busy, but doing fun stuff. So it doesn't matter if you're doing fun stuff and be busy. So yeah.
It's always busy, right? We work in a space where it never ends. It never sleeps. Somebody's always going to bed. Somebody's always getting up. As you guys know, somebody's always knocking on your door, sending you a DM. Hey, I need this. I need this. I need this. Why isn't this working? So we'll get into all that. Why don't we just start with a little background on you guys and what got you into crypto in the first place?
All right. G, I go first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been involved in cryptocurrencies for a very long time. I believe the first time I bought some Bitcoins was back in 2011. I was living in New York City at the time, and Bitcoin was kind of becoming trending. Was a small group of people believing on it, but yeah, I mean, that was my first approach with cryptocurrencies, and I really loved the idea behind Bitcoin, the blockchain, having everything decentralized and so on. And yeah, and then nothing. I just stayed, been buying different coins, a lot of shit coins back at the time, even Dogecoin, very long time ago. And in 2017, at the end of 2017, I found out about VeChain. I really liked what they were doing, so I started buying some, and that was right before they were launching the DEX nodes and so on. And then nothing, it completely, got me. So I went kind of all in, like I really liked what they were doing. And since the end of 2017 that I've been investing on it, just accumulating more and then supporting the community, seeing what VeChain was doing and so on. And yeah, and now we're here.
Right on. G, what about you?
Yeah, my story is a bit shorter. I started investing in cryptos in about 2018, like when the whole mainstream hype happened, actually. My first cryptos were XRP, actually. Because a friend of mine, we're in this group chat, and he's like, yeah, I made 25% of my investment in 2 days. And then, FOMO kicked in, and I started investing and then just kept putting money inside. So I took the ride up, took the ride down, took the ride up again. But at the end of the first, big bull run, I was actually fully invested into VeChain, actually, because I like the idea behind the crypto, the companies they're working with, the real life cases they were doing. And yeah, never left. And then at the end of 2021, I joined the NFT community with VetPets. Started as a sticker guy and ended up being part of the team, and had a cool ride. And yeah, here we are with World of V.
Right on, and you guys are doing amazing things. So, G, you touched on it a little bit that you liked what VeChain was doing, but Vet, when you started, you get the idea, hey, I'm going to build an NFT and I'm going to build a marketplace. What got you going on VeChain for that?
Well, I mean, let's say that when I started investing on VeChain, I actually didn't know what an NFT was. So I think my first approach with NFTs was actually on VeChain with a project that it's not running anymore. It was called the Cometverse. I think it was around 2019 when they launched. And it was actually the first NFT project on VeChain. But back at the time, we didn't even call them NFTs. they were collectibles. Okay, so that's how I started basically collecting. I've been always collecting stuff. I really like collecting. So for me, it was kind of natural. You know, I had some VeChain to spend, so I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know, finally something happening. Because as we all know, VeChain has always been focused on enterprise and the community was very small. So it was something fun, something to, you know, be involved with the community and so on. That's when I started investing on NFTs. And then about 2 years ago, I started collecting art NFTs on Ethereum. And I really liked, you know, also because, I don't know. As I said, I've been always collecting things, and for me, it was a very good way to still collect art, but don't have them with me because I travel a lot and I prefer to have everything like, you know, digital and non-physical. So I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, you know, and I really loved it. I got in touch with many different artists, and I felt it was something pretty unique, you know, because like, before it didn't really happen. You could buy a nice piece of art, but never meet the artist. When now, like, you can actually become friends with them, and you know, you can even commission pieces. I found that amazing. And then nothing. Obviously, there was nothing on VeChain at the time when we started. There were VPunks that they launched the first, let's say, NFT project after Cometverse. But there was nothing really going on as far as like a marketplace or something different. And then when we came in with the Genesis collection, and after that, we actually decided to build a marketplace where everyone could mint NFTs, like art NFTs or like projects and so on. And yeah, now we're here.
You're here now with an amazing marketplace. You got a good team that's come on board. So I wanted to touch on the Genesis collection a little. It's pretty straightforward collection, but what kind of
Oh God, the straightforward. Yeah. No. Actually, yeah, let's talk about the Genesis, you know. I mean, there was an idea behind the Genesis. Basically, you know, as I was saying, I was collecting art NFTs. I never got into PFP projects back at the time. I wish I did. I still regret. I had like countless opportunities of buying some of these, you know, amazing PFP projects. Never did it. I was too focused on buying art NFTs, invested on some big artists and so on. But yeah, basically, you know, the whole idea came with giving the collectors something more. So like I was thinking about creating a collection that would actually reward the collectors. That's why I started with the Genesis collection. I was like, oh, that can be pretty cool. Basically, you buy an NFT and this NFT generates a token. And the token which you can use to buy more NFTs. So it allows you to collect more. And I always called it since the beginning, the collector dream. Because what you do, you're buying an NFT, which gives you a token that you can use to buy more NFTs. I found it an amazing concept. So back at the time, there were some PFP projects that I was keeping an eye on. And then, yeah, we decided to go with the Genesis collection. And then we decided to make it more fun, where basically through the Genesis cards, you can unlock special cards which generate more worth of the token and so on. But yeah, the whole idea was like collect to earn. You're collecting an NFT to actually earn something. And obviously was something that was missing on VeChain. And, you know, I've been in the community since the beginning for a very long time. And I was lucky to know developers and the people that actually worked on VeChain and knew how to build stuff. So I'm like, we should do this because it's something that it's needed for the community. And that's how everything started.
Well, it's a cool collection for anybody listening that doesn't know. There's 200 countries, right, with 50 pieces
Exactly.
of each. and within you can make different collections for different cards that generate different amounts of Wove token. And there's a lot of people that have really set out to collect what it takes to get all the different special cards and everything. So it's been cool to watch, and a lot of people are using your cards in their community wallet, in their community treasury to do staking and help their communities and reward their holders and everything. So it's kind of perpetuating passive income for a lot of people.
Exactly.
So let's touch on the Wove token and your staking right now, because you guys, I mean, the Genesis wasn't necessarily staking from the beginning. It was just generating. You just switched to staking, and there's a lot of different projects staking. So let's just kind of talk about how those staking work.
Okay, basically the idea behind the Genesis was the same idea behind VeChain and VTHO. You have that, you generate the VTHO. So at the beginning we thought you have a Genesis and then you generate the World of V token. Pretty easy and straightforward, easy community, because the NFTs were very new when we launched almost 1 year ago. So it was new for everyone, and we felt like was the right way to go, because people didn't have to stake them. They didn't know how it worked, right? So we decided to go with the easiest way. You just keep it in your wallet and then you generate the World of V token. But then in 1 year, a lot of things changed, and now countless projects are using staking to reward the collectors with that token. So, we kind of decided to adapt with the other projects and have the generation switch from automatic to manual, where now you also need to stake the NFT if you want to earn the World of V token, which we believe at the end will be good for everyone that is involved in the World of V, because basically doing so, you're generating less World of V token. So basically, if before we were generating, for example, 10 million World of V token, most probably now we would be generating 7 million World of V token in 1 year. So that's very important, and I have to say that it's playing well. It's just the beginning. We just started with the manual, let's say, generation, but it's working, and now a lot of projects are doing it. So the process has been pretty easy. Also because we did build it before for other projects that asked us to have the staking. So now it was very easy, for everyone to do staking with the Genesis cards.
Yeah.
You see the generation rate going down now as well. 1/3 of the Genesis cards are staked at the moment. So that means that's 60,000 less generation a day. So it improves the tokenomics as well.
Exactly.
So you want to talk a little about the tokenomics of World of V and what you guys are going to do with it going forward? Because I've seen and heard a little bit that there's going to be some changes coming and stuff.
So much happening. Really, there is so much happening. But we're really happy about how things are turning, because, it's it's paying out in the long run. And as I said at the beginning, we're here for the long run. We've always been part of the community, and that's where we're staying. We're really happy building, on VeChain. But a lot of things are changing. First of all, let's start with the fact that the way the generation of World of V token has never changed. It's always been the same since the beginning. Genesis cards and the special cards are the only NFTs that are allowed to generate the token. Okay? All the other NFTs, if they want to earn the token, the projects need to buy World of V token and give it to the staking pool for the collectors, basically to be rewarded. What we're doing now, we're basically using 0.5% of the marketplace fees for the sales in that towards the buyback and the burn of Genesis cards. it's been already 2 months that we've been buying back and burning Genesis. I believe we burned around 60, 70 so far, and we will keep doing this, until when we feel it's right, because at the same time, we also want to have a collection that people can actually trade. So that's what we're doing now. We're gonna launch pretty soon the World of V lottery. It's gonna be very easy, simple, straightforward. You basically buy a ticket, the ticket has a number, and there will be one winner every 24 hours. We will use 10% of the funds received towards the buyback and the burn of the Genesis. And moreover, we're also using the royalties that we're receiving from Genesis and the special cards. So I have to say that every month, we have a nice chunk of VeChain to spend to buy back and burn these cards. And it's helping to lower the WOV that are being generated. So this plus the staking, it's really playing in favor of the users that basically invested in the project since the beginning. We're launching a new special cards. We're gonna launch a new one for our anniversary, which is the 19th of September. It's gonna be 1 year since we had our meet. We're really excited about it. This time, the special card, it's gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be a collaboration with a PFP project on VeChain, obviously, and it's going to be with the MedV8, which is our partner project. So it's going to be fun. It's not a big set, I can say. It is hard to achieve, but it's not extremely hard like the collector or like, I don't know, Africa and so on. So yeah, we can't wait. We're super excited about it. I think we're gonna be posting a sneak peek very soon, in a few days, and then we will announce it on the 19th. So whoever has already the cards available, they can claim the set straight away. It's not gonna be hard, as I said, it's a lower level. So yeah, it should be easier for more people to actually achieve it. And then, we're gonna basically try and involve more the community with these special sets. We're gonna have a few per year based on the amount of Genesis that we're actually buying back and burning, and also based on the amount of the World of V tokens that are not being generated, because not everyone is staking them. So we will decide as we go, It's not that every 3 or 4 months we're gonna launch a special card. We also thought about launching random special cards, where, for example, we could be picking 10 random Genesis, and this Genesis can unlock a special card in a specific month. Let's say, in October, we could just do a special card that you can only unlock in October if you have this random Genesis. So yeah, there is a lot planned. We're working on many things. This is just the surface. There are a lot of things, in the background that we are working on. Hopefully we can talk more about it with the community, and it's going to be pretty interesting. We're just super excited about what we're doing.
Yeah, I think everybody's super excited about what you guys are doing. And so we've been talking a lot about everything that you guys are working on. There's so much. G, where did you come in to be a mod, a part of World of V? What led up to that, and what got you here to where you are right now? Because I mean, you're in the big spot right next to the big guy right there.
Yeah, I always tell these guys I feel privileged with the position I have and the amount of trust I get. Everybody knows Vetliever, Daniela, and BRT are very close, and have been working together for a while. And yeah, they are the founding team, and they let me into their little world. So I always feel privileged to be in that world. But yeah, as I said, my journey started off with VetPets. I did a little Christmas project myself, which I tried to do Christmas ornaments to promote VeChain and NFTs. And well, during this time, I really got in contact with Vetliever, and I'm a big collector myself. I have collected quite a lot of art, actually. I used to set my alarms for all these curated and verified drops and try and get the low numbers. So yeah, I was pretty involved, and yeah, it sucked me in. Yeah, we just got talking. Yeah, as a collector and enthusiast, I became a mod. And then I think it was a month later, I actually took the position of community manager because of my involvement and my passion for NFTs. So yeah, that's how I got in, and I'm really enjoying it. And again, it's amazing to be in a team of hardworking people building this beautiful platform. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, if you ask me.
Well, you do a phenomenal job as community manager. You guys all do a great job.
It does.
You're easy to get a hold of. I mean, I've had, well, we kind of have an ongoing conversation, and it's never like days or weeks before I hear back from you guys. It's like usually very shortly, unless you guys are sleeping or whatever. It's really nice to be able to get in contact. And like I said earlier, know you guys are busy, and that just shows a lot that you guys care about what you're doing and the success of you guys and the whole community as a whole, because without the community, you guys won't succeed, and vice versa. So we're just about out of time, but let's just touch on the Mad V Apes partnership and kind of what led up to that and what that means for you guys, for Mad V Apes holders, just the whole world of V ecosystem, what that means.
Well, yeah, I mean, our partnership with Mad V Ape has been going on for a while now. It's like very strong, I can say. It's just based on mutual trust. Like, we really trust each other. When we trust what Mad V Ape is doing, they do trust what we're doing. We're trying to build something different. And we're here because basically Mad V Ape, they needed like a hub, a marketplace, where they really wanted to trade their collections and really highlight their ecosystem, because they are doing an excellent job, we have to say. And we decided to come up with this partnership, and every month we're coming up with something. We just announced recently that for the month of September, all the trading fees that we will receive from the Mad V Ape collections, we will give it back to their DAO. And as I was mentioning before, our new special card will actually be somehow connected with Mad V Ape. So it's going to be very interesting. I really want to see the face of everyone when we're going to show this new special card, the new NFT. But yeah, we're just building a lot. We're constantly in touch on how to move. Mad V Ape is doing many events. This month it's quite busy. They have the Kongs drop in a few days, pretty soon. Then they have the Fusion, the Burn. So yeah, we're very busy, building all they need. And but yeah, we're very happy about the partnership. They are fully supporting us, and we're doing the same. So yeah, it's perfect, I would say.
I think so too, because Mad V Apes, everybody loves them. They're a powerhouse, and they're doing a lot. You guys are doing a lot. It was nice partnership to see happen.
Yeah, it's a great group of guys to work with. I must say, their mod team and their whole team, it's a powerhouse. I mean, Nero is a great leader, but he's also formed a really good team around himself that carries his project, and he has trust in. So that's amazing to see, actually.
Yeah, it really is. Anyway, that's about all we have time for today. Do you guys have any final words for the community, the viewers, the podcast listeners?
I really want to thank everyone in the community for supporting us since the beginning. It's almost been 1 year. That's a long time in the crypto space. It feels like a lifetime for me. I swear, it feels like a very long time. This is a very big challenge for all of us. It's obviously something new. We didn't know a few years ago that we will be building a marketplace and come up with all these crazy features. We didn't even know all of these would have been possible. So I want to thank the community, because without them, we won't be here, and that's for sure. So it's very important to see the continuous support that we're receiving from many of them, you know, and yeah, hopefully we will keep doing well. But as I said before, we're really proud of what we're doing. We actually enjoy doing it, even though it's very hard, it's very stressful. It's not easy, obviously. But yeah, it's good, and we're having fun, which I think is the most important thing.
Absolutely. G?
Yeah, totally agree. Thanks to the community and all the projects that put their trust in us and in our marketplace. It means a lot, and we get a lot of messages of people thanking us for what we do, and when we release a feature, they're really happy with it, and it really means a lot to us. I mean, these people reach out, let us know they really enjoy it. Also, let us know when they don't enjoy it and something is wrong. But we need to keep doing that, because your feedback is valuable and makes us build a better marketplace for everybody. So,
well, awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. You are appreciated, and I'm sure we will do this again soon.
Yeah, you doxed us, man. You did it. I mean, I think it's the first time we showed our faces with actually attachment to all the fees. So
it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, well, fellas, have a good evening, and we'll
yeah, you too.
Soon.
Thank you.
All
Cheers,
right,
guys.
Thanks, man.
Ciao.
Ciao.